music segment.
All right, music segment. Who do you think should be the artist to do the Super Bowl halftime show this year, and why? Who do you think should be the artist to do the Super Bowl halftime show this year, and why? Mr. Davis.
Bottom line, I mean, he about to be on the R&B tour. You dig what I'm saying? Chris Brown, man. I think it's time. I don't know if Jay-Z's going to swallow his pride because of the whole Rihanna, Jay-Z,
thing.
and Chris
Yeah.
Brown thing. I don't know. But Jay-Z is a businessman. And at this point, Breezy Bowl successful. This Usher and Chris Brown tour about to be even more successful.
Absolutely.
It's time that you bring him to the Super Bowl. You dig what I mean? Because he's, you know how we talk about Michael Jordan and LeBron James, how Mike's our GOAT.
Yeah.
LeBron's the modern day GOAT.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson is the GOAT. Chris Brown is the modern day Michael Jackson. Whether you like him or not, it is what it is. I feel like it's time for Chris Brown to be on the Super Bowl halftime show.
I think I would agree that it's Chris Brown, but I don't think it will be. Let me say it that way. I think it should be. It should be Chris Brown, but I don't think it will be. And here's why. They had acts of melanin for the last few years.
They're
going to have to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing at Higgins. Uncle Luke, man, he do football now. He ain't do music no more. That man a football coach. But nah, man, deserving wise, absolutely Chris Brown. You know, I think this is the second peak of his career. You know what I'm saying? He was skyrocketing. Then he had the situation, and now he's bounced all the way back. But I think they're going to go with some type of country artist. I'll try and look up what's the hottest country, because next to rap, country is like the new pop. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't had some type of rockish / country artist in a very, very long time, or / pop, you know what I'm saying, Katy Perry-ish type lady in a very long time. That's who's next this year.
You're right, bro. So this is what it is. 2022, we had Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, the Dr. Dre joint. Yep. Then 2023, we had a pregnant Rihanna.
Yep.
2024, we had Usher. 2025, we had Kendrick Lamar. 2026, we have Bad Bunny, and nobody understood. I understood what he was doing.
Right.
But then next year, it is going to have to be some type of a pop or a rock star, I'm sure.
They got to get back to the motherland, man. I'm not being funny, but I got to say what D said. You know, they'll pick someone white. When was the last time there's been a white person up there? For real.
So the next person would be, if it makes sense, because it's the NFL, that means Katy Perry will be this year. Think about what I'm saying.
Katy Perry ain't popping no more, is she?
She is popping. She's popping big time. She's selling. She's selling out tours the same way Chris Brown's selling out tours. So So Jelly Roll,
probably
Katy
like
Perry,
somebody like Jelly Roll.
But Katy Perry, I wouldn't be surprised because she has ties with the NFL with Kelsey and all of that stuff. But her tour sold out. You know what I mean? We not listening to her. But think about Rihanna. Rihanna ain't released an album in over 10 years, and yet and still she had a halftime show with nothing but hits. Same way with Katy Perry. So
I think if they're going to go back to the pop route, they're just going to give up the bread or do what they got to do and get Taylor Swift. Because she's the
That's
king.
what I meant. Not Katy Perry, Taylor Swift. That's what I meant. Taylor Swift. I'm sorry. Right. I don't listen to him. So that's what I meant. Not Katy Perry, Taylor Swift. It'll be the Swifties. That's what I meant.
Her and old boy be married by it. No, it ain't going to be no Marilyn Manson. Stop, Mr. G. He don't do music no more neither. I don't know if that man alive anymore.
No, I wouldn't.
I'll leave.
Not.
I had to step out.
But that's what I meant. So I stand corrected. Let me say this. I'm talking about Taylor Swift. I said Katy Perry, but I meant to say Taylor Swift with the Swifties and Travis Kelce. That's who I was talking about. Yeah. So her tours have been selling out. She had a whole DVD Prime concert series going on. Yeah. So yeah, Taylor Swift, I'm with you with that. I didn't mean to say I get them mixed up because I don't listen to either one of them.
Yeah, she's one of the biggest right now for female. She's the biggest pop artist, period. Like pop artist.
So I can see her going next year.
Yeah, she's broke all kind of numbers. But if they can't fool with her or get her to agree to it, then somebody like Jelly Roll or what's the dude who used to be a rapper, but now with Jelly Roll, but other guy that used to be a rapper, all the tats on his face. He's saying country now though.
Okay. No, he was on it the other day. I know who you're talking about. The dude that stay high all the time. Hagen's who I'm talking about. The white boy that stay high all the time.
Yeah, the
And
white dude tats all over his face.
all over
from
his face. He went
Texas
from rap
area.
to country.
Went to rap the country. I can't remember his name right now.
I can't
But
think of it
I
either.
don't think he is. I don't know who's popular, him or Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll kind of the thing right now.
Jelly
You know what
Roll
I'm
the
saying?
thing. I could see them doing a Jelly Roll, Teddy Swims type thing, but I meant to. I didn't mean to say. I meant to say Taylor Swift, not
Yeah.
Katy Perry. I
Yeah.
just get them mixed up. Post
Yeah,
Malone.
Post
That's
Malone.
what it
Thank
is.
you.
Post
Hey,
Malone.
Post Malone.
I think that's what I'm talking about.
I think Jelly Roll may be a little bit bigger than Post Malone right now. I think Post Malone probably got more hits. Post
But
Malone had
Post
a
was
bunch of
on there a
hits.
couple of years ago. Like if you remember, he had a small segment.
Ross said, Katie Taylor, they all look alike.
No, yep.
Russ, yeah, Russ could be one. You know what I'm saying? One of them type of artists.
Russ who?
It's an artist named Russ. He's
I was talking about Post Malone. But but Post Malone was on there not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. And he had a little segment. I got.
He didn't have the whole set. He
Probably.
must have been on there with somebody.
Nah, he had like a song with somebody. It might have been with Rihanna, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, Post Malone was ultra talented dude. You know, let's keep it 1,000.
He was on that Super Bowl. He was on there 2024 on the Super Bowl. I knew I wasn't tripping.
All right.
Yeah. So Post Malone, he had a little small performance on the joint. So
it won't be Bad Bunny again. That Latinos, hey, salute to y'all.
Y'all had y'all moment.
Y'all next biggest hope is Cardi B. Y'all ain't gonna never have a full Spanish dude up there again. Cause all them folk, they did a whole nother Super Bowl show with English speaking people. You remember that? The alternate show? It was like the MAGA show almost. It was crazy.
Yeah, they did. And your boy Kid Rock was on that one. So
yeah, Kid Rock was on there. You know, it's like, turn to this one as if Kid Rock must a sign of holiness or whatever. But anyway, no hate. Yeah, I think it probably, Jelly Roll or Taylor Swift. No, Taylor Swift would be like the biggest if they get her. Because Taylor Swift, all the little teeny bopper girls gonna watch the Super Bowl that year. Taylor Swift fans you think Beyonce fans are crazy. Taylor Swift, the Swifties,
hey, Swifties is not a joke.
They do not play with them. I mean,
it's like Rihanna fans. It's like it'll only make sense for him to go that route. But I am curious on this. Your wife is Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't you positioned your wife to be on a Super Bowl halftime show? And maybe it's a business thing. Maybe
she's never done it solo, has she?
No, she has not.
She split it with
she did it with Bruno Mars and a rock band.
Else.
I can't think of what the rock band was. They killed it. Don't get me wrong, but he did get her Thanksgiving halftime, if I'm not mistaken, at one of them when they did the Country Carter thing, and she killed it. She killed that joint. But I'm just curious. So it's going to be.
She's definitely have the hits. She have the catalog. She has the stage presence to command that large of a stage. I definitely believe that. But I would be shocked because it should have been already happened. You know
it should have happened, but
I
don't didn't want to show the favoritism. Or,
like I mean, do we think that Beyonce still on her track up?
Ascension?
Yeah, I don't think she's ascending no more. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, neither was Rihanna.
Yeah, she's still
murdered. And I get it. Rihanna is bigger than Beyonce because worldwide.
I
know. Beehive. Do not come for me, Beehive. I'm just talking about worldwide.
The numbers.
I'm just talking about numbers speaking. But I think the Swifties would be. You say our
Swifties are watching football.
Absolutely,
they are.
Because that's why the NFL always show her box
every time in the box seat. Yep.
Yeah.
Every time.
So
set.
It may be. It'll make sense if it's her next year.
You see, Hagen said, I thought Beyonce knocked the power out there one year at the Super Bowl. Yes, but it wasn't her solo dolo show.
Was that her solo dolo when she did that?
I don't think she ever had that. Did she ever? Bro, look it up.
She may have. I think it was New Orleans when she did the Super Bowl. We may be right. And you know what, Hagens? You may be right.
Oh, well. Well, there definitely won't be her. If that's the case, we got to answer to that question right now. It ain't going to be her. They need to try to get Taylor Swift, though. It's time. We've had too much melanin for the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? We got to put a little salt in this pepper. They're going to have to. Because football is not watched mainly by us.
She did 2013.
Okay, so yeah, it's time for them to go and put the salt in the pepper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she did 2013. She did 2013, and that was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So she did have a solo Super Bowl, and she did kill that joint back in 2013. But she has way, way more hits, and a lot of controversy came out of that as well, from the spiritual aspect with the lights going out, and
I remember now.
you know, demonism and all of that. So yeah. I don't think she's coming back. Yeah, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift it is. All right, man, let's get into the